Hey everyone, Stubbzilla here for episode 8, I believe now, of the Carolina Hurricanes BAGM. And as promised, we're going to look at a trade after the Philly game. So just going to propose trade here. Now, I've obviously done been through a couple of things and a couple of options just to see if we can try and get something worth trading for. And I think that I found something here. Now I'm going to explain the rationale behind each player first before I go into what we're getting, but we are going to be trading with the Winnipeg Jets. Okay, now obviously the first rationale is we'll go with the draft pick because we can't use them, so we might as well give them to someone who can. And although it is a bit cheap to trade away first and second every year, I don't intend on doing it next year. But for this year, I think, given what obviously Winnipeg want, it'd be something that they'd request in the trade. For me, if we don't have a first, they would request a second for this trade, on top of a highly rated prospect as well, and that's what we've got here in this trade with Hayden Fleury. Now, the guy that one of the people that we're trading for in Winnipeg, and this is why I'm not uncomfortable giving away Fleury or Sekera for that fact, is this guy here, Jacob Trouba. Now, he's got elite potential. It is the equivalent of Red Star, and I've not clicked on him properly. Sorry guys, 2 moments. Jacob Trouba, okay, so I like his defensive category. He's got decent senses. He's got a hell of a shot on him in terms of a slap shot from the point. He's a good skater. He's got a decent physical category, and he's already got 4.5 star defense at 83 overall with elite potential at 20 years of age. I can't argue with that. That to me is a great prospect, and I don't know why his trade value is so low. I'm assuming it's something to do with the low red next to his name, the plague, as I think it's known online. But so for him to come in as Sekera, he gives up 3 overall on Sekera, but a two-way defenseman for a two-way defenseman. Sekera's contract is going to be a massive bugbear. He's going to be double that come the off-season, and we don't have a lot of wiggle room because I do actually plan on keeping Shane Doan now. We will be getting rid of Lyles, but he's obviously going to be, that salary is going to be used to re-sign players elsewhere. So and Setaguchi. Now, we needed someone big, and we've gone after about someone as big as you can do from Winnipeg, I guess. But we're going to add in Evander Kane to this as well. Now, Evander Kane goes on the second line, and you got Stahl and so you got Eric Stahl and Jordan Skinner on. I don't know if it's Jordan Skinner. Sorry, I probably messed that up, but. You got Stahl and Skinner on the first line, and you got Kane and Jordan Stahl on the second line. In terms of centre and left wing combos, again, there's very little arguing with that, and we're going to have Shane Doan on that on the second line, with Stahl and Kane as well. So that's defense for days, and hopefully some scoring as well, because Doan's been putting up some numbers this season, and hopefully it can all sort of meld in, and we can get a little bit more out of Jordan Stahl as well. Hopefully. But if you look at it, really, I'm giving up Sekera, Fleury in a second. As a trade, I would take Sekera and Fleury for Trouba if it meant that I could dump in Setaguchi in a second for Kane. And that's what we're doing here. That's the rationale behind this. The trade is accepted. It's done. Evander Kane and Trouba are now part of the Carolina Hurricanes. I felt like it was a move that we needed to make. I'm obviously sad to lose one of our more productive players in Sekera, but the contract is just not going to be in our favour come the off-season. It's best to get rid of it now. Setaguchi, he's done okay, but he's not really pulled up any trees. He's not really done as much as I'd hoped that he would. But there's by the same token, there's absolutely zero guarantee that Setaguchi gets re-signed by Winnipeg. He might do, but there's no guarantee that he does. So if we look down the lines now, you see you got Kane, Skinner, Stahl, Doan, and Alfredson. There's a top 6. I can't complain about that. That's a very good top 6. And then obviously the bottom 6 remains much the same. And then on defense, Trouba and Gleeson. Trouba's only going to get better. Ekman Larsson and Falk. Those 3 will form the basis of our franchise going forward in terms of defense. Ryan Murphy, hopefully, as well, if he can step up. Gleeson, it's now going to be imperative that we tie him to a contract in the off-season, which I'm inclined to do. You do need a defensive defenseman, and he is quite a good one. Harrison we'll probably look to let go. But that's it, guys. That's going to be it for this episode. It's just a short trade update, and we're going to get back into the simming quickly on the next episode. But I just wanted to do a quick trades episode, let you guys know what's gone on. I'm going to rejig the lines here if they need rejigging, and we'll see you in the next episode. As always, if you could leave a like if you like this episode, if you could leave a comment if you have anything to say, and if you could please click subscribe as well, guys. It really does help, and as I say, it is a new channel. It's not just NHL stuff that's going to be on here, it's going to be more stuff as well. And I really hope you guys stick around, because I'm really excited to get in depth with the scouting as well. I know you guys enjoy that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's me, guys, and we'll see you in the next episode for the sim up until the last game of the season. Thank you very much, guys. See you soon.